Hello everyone, I'm Julie Jolly. I'm the activities coordinator over at the meeting place. As you can see, I'm not at the center, I'm in my kitchen at home, and that's because I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite healthy recipes. September is Healthy Aging Month, so what better time to begin talking about healthy eating habits and recipes than now. So today, I'm going to be showing you how to make my favorite healthy recipe, which is overnight oats. Now, there's three things I love about these overnight oats. One being that it's super easy. Everything literally gets put in a jar, mixed up, and then you can put it in the fridge and it's ready to eat the next morning. So super easy. Two, it's so healthy. It's got oatmeal, which is a superfood. It's rich in fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. It can lower the risks of heart disease and diabetes. It's very filling and can raise your metabolism, which can also help with weight loss and burning fat. So overall, it's a superfood. So that's the second reason I love it. And the third reason I love it is because it's so versatile. So as long as you have the base ingredients, oatmeal, milk, then you can pretty much use any of the toppings that you'd like. So today I'm going to be making chocolate, peanut butter, and banana overnight oats. But you can do anything you want. You can do maple syrup, you can use strawberries, blueberries, anything really that you want to use. So what it starts out with is about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of oats. I put it in a mason jar. You can use anything you want, but I use a mason jar because I love how it's got these little measurements on the side, so you don't have to get out more dishes to have to wash and everything. So it makes it really easy to have those little measurements on the side. So I've got about 3/4 of a cup. You can use half a cup, you can use a little more. It doesn't really matter. Depends on how thick you want it. So I'm starting with that. And then I'm going to add about a cup of almond milk. Again, you can use any kind of milk that you want. You can use regular milk. I've done cashew milk. I love that. Oat milk. Any kind of milk that you want will work in this recipe. All right, so I'm going to use about a cup of milk. And again, this is almond milk. All right. I've got my milk in there. I'm going to sweeten a little bit with a couple of teaspoons of honey. You can use any kind of sweetener that you want. If you want to use a sugar-free substitute, or if you want to use sugar or maple syrup, anything you want to use, it's okay. This is your recipe. You can put anything you want in there. But for this recipe, I'm going to be using honey. All right. Now I've got a whole banana here, but right now I'm only going to put half of it in there because I'm going to kind of mush it up in there. It's going to help thicken it up. And then the rest of it I'm going to slice and put on top, kind of like a garnish. All right, so I've got about half of that in there. A couple other superfoods that I'm going to be adding to this is ground flaxseed. This is an optional ingredient. If you don't have this, that's okay. I'm using this. It's really good. It's high in fiber, and it also helps to thicken it a little bit more. I'm putting about a tablespoon in there. And another really cool ingredient that I'm adding to mine is powdered peanut butter. Now you can use a tablespoon of regular peanut butter if you'd like. I love this because it doesn't have the fat. It doesn't have the added fat and sugars, so it's a lot better for you. A lot less calories. So I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of that, and it's gonna give me that delicious peanut butter flavor with all those calories. All right. All right, so now that I've got all those ingredients in there, I'm gonna stir them up real good. And make sure to mash up that banana really good. That's also gonna help to sweeten that banana is going to help sweeten our oats. Alright. So delicious. My whole family loves when I make overnight oats. All right, I've got that good mixed. All right, so now I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of miniature chocolate chips. I love the miniature chocolate chips because you get a ton of little chocolate chips in one little tablespoon. Because they're so little, you get so many of them and it disperses all through that oatmeal so you get more chocolate in each bite. All right, so I'm gonna stir that in there. And now I'm gonna finish chopping up this other half of this banana, and I'm gonna top my oats with that. Now this is so full. As you can see, that looks so delicious. And half the time I can't even eat this whole jar. It's so filling and it's so delicious. I'm gonna rinse my hands off real quick. So if you try this recipe, which I hope that you do, it's so healthy, so good for you. I'd love to know how you liked it, what kind of toppings that you like to add to it. And if you like this recipe, I'd love to hear from you. So send us a comment below. Let us know how you like the recipe, and hope that you have a wonderful day and enjoy this recipe.